Hello viewers, welcome to Elim TV, a station where you watch, learn and also interact. Your tutor today is Mr. Wanyoike, an agriculture teacher, and in today's lesson we are in form for lesson 4 and the topic is poultry production, and we are on subtopic incubation, although we started this subtopic in the previous lesson, and therefore it will be a continuation. To the lesson objectives, by the end of this lesson, you should be able to state the advantages and disadvantages of both natural and artificial incubation. And number 2, explain the condition necessary for artificial incubation. Then we will go to the condition necessary for artificial incubation. The first condition, which is very important, you are supposed to provide an optimum temperature which ranges from 37.5 degrees Celsius to 39 degrees Celsius. Then the second one, you should make sure that the incubator is well ventilated, or in other words, ventilation, you are supposed to consider it. Then number 3, relative humidity of 60% is also required, because low humidity will result to low level of hatchability, and also high humidity also will affect the process of hatching out. Then we have the egg turning, and therefore remember the incubator, you are supposed to make sure that the egg are turned at an angle of 45 degrees to facilitate easy distribution of temperature throughout the egg in the course of incubation period. And there are those incubators which are automatically turned, and there are those incubators which you should turn the eggs manually, so you make sure that there is egg turning. Then you can see there is an image of artificial incubator, which is an electronic one. Then we will come to artificial incubator. You can see once again it is well demonstrated there, and you can see the eggs where they are inserted into the artificial incubator. That's how they look like. And what are the advantages? The advantage number 1 the disadvantage number 1, we have many chicks are hatched at one time. Remember in the previous lesson we said during natural method there is a maximum of 15 eggs should be placed per bird, and in this case you can put even 500, even 1000, depending with the size of the incubator. Then we have the second possible to plan time to hatch. Remember in the previous lesson we said that in order for incubation to take place, the bird should be brooding, but in this case broodiness should not be a factor to be considered. Then number 3, incubator is always available, also that is an advantage. And number 4, chicks have no danger of suffering from parasite and disease, because the incubator is well treated, is well disinfected before the eggs are put inside. Then we have the first disadvantage. It is very expensive. The incubator itself, it is very expensive. The cheap one is goes roughly about 40,000 Kenya shillings, meaning that in this method it is possible for those farmers who have a high capital. Then we have the second is laborious. It is laborious because you must keep on turning the eggs, and on the other side, when you are using the natural method, the birds themselves are the ones which are responsible for turning of the egg. The farmer is not involved. Then need more skills. Yes, for incubator to function, there must be somebody who is adjusting the temperature, who is very skillful to adjust the temperature and also to adjust the humidity to encourage high level of hatchability. Then high risk are involved in case of technical failure of the electricity. It means that all the eggs will be spoiled, and therefore there is high risk involved. Then managing the incubator, cleaning and fumigation. You're supposed to fumigate it with appropriate pest parasite control chemicals. Then we have egg turning should be done. Then number 3, removal of infertile egg, that should be done on day 4 after carrying out egg countering. Then removal of infertile eggs. We have turning of the egg, I've already said that. Then removal of broken shell, they're supposed to be removed. Next we have maintenance of humidity, and finally maintenance of optimum temperature. Then we have come to the end of today's lesson. I will give you assignment. The first question, you are supposed to differentiate between natural and artificial incubation. And the second question, you are supposed to highlight any 5 conditions necessary in artificial incubator. For reference, you can refer from the Secondary Agriculture Student Book 4, and the publisher is the Kenya Literature Bureau. For more information, or if you would like to clarify something from us, you can reach us at LMTV using SMS, using the number which is well displayed for you. Also YouTube, you can use it. Also the Facebook platform at LMTV, and finally you can reach us through Twitter by at LMTV _KE. Thank you for joining me in this lesson. Till next lesson, bye bye.